entertainment, celebrity gossips, trending gist, you get it all here on Kelly's TV. Please do like this video and subscribe to this channel.
So guys, Wizkid was live at the NativeLand concert and it was a total blast. But all I want you to do in this video is please smash that like button so this video goes super viral, and watch this video to the end, because at the end of this video something happened to Odumodu Blvck and Wizkid in that show that is still hurting them right now. Here is the video.
Money, 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 My people suffer, they pay for blessing. Hey, you ever
So guys, let's talk about what went down yesterday at the NativeLand show, because honestly it was nothing short of a shutdown. Wizkid pulled up, and when I say pulled up, I mean the man didn't just arrive. He came with the vibe, the energy, and of course that Naira magic. Yes, you heard me right. Our starboy performed songs from his latest album Naira, and let's just say it was giving everything he needed to give. Now let's pause and appreciate how Wizkid always knows how to own the stage. From the moment he walked out, it was like the whole place forgot there were other performers. Fans were screaming like they had just seen an angel descend from heaven. Meanwhile, Wizkid was on stage smiling like, yeah, I know you all missed me, and honestly, who wouldn't? So as he performed his songs one by one, the crowd went crazy. But let's talk about the album for a second. I mean, Naira, what a name. It sounds like something you call your favorite jollof rice recipe: sweet, spicy, and unforgettable. But instead of food, Wizkid gave us music that feels like a buffet for the ears. I mean, every track he performed had the crowd singing along like they had rehearsed before the show. And you know how Wizkid fans don't play now. They probably studied the lyrics like it was an exam. And oh, let's not forget about this moment when Wizkid just stood there letting the crowd finish his lines. I mean, you could see this smile on his face like, yeah, I did that. I mean, it was a very nice feeling. I mean, if you're an artist and you didn't take notes from this performance, are you even serious about your career at all? But also, let's talk about the outfit. Wizkid was dressed like a man who knows he's at the top of the game. The drip, impeccable. The shades, iconic. I mean, it's like he was saying, I'm too cool to see the competition, even if it exists. And you could tell he came prepared to steal hearts, because every time he smiled, it felt like the crowd melted a little more. All in all, the NativeLand show was a vibe. Wizkid proved once again why he's called Starboy. I mean, from the performance to the energy in the room, everything was top tier. If you missed it, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe catch the highlights and pretend you were there. But one thing is clear, Naira is not just an album, it's a movement, and Wizkid is leading the charge. Also, guys, something really strange happened yesterday at the NativeLand show, and I'm not even joking when I say it was one of the scariest moments I've ever witnessed at a concert. You know how we all, everyone came out expecting nothing but vibes and energy. Well, Odumodu Blvck's performance turned into a real-life action movie. So picture this: Odumodu Blvck steps on stage, hyped as ever, ready to deliver a performance that would shake the heavens. And trust me, the guy came with full energy. His team was with him. The crowd was already losing their minds, and the entire venue was vibrating with excitement. I mean, you could literally feel something big was about to go down, but unfortunately, something literally went down. In the middle of all that energy and madness, the entire stage collapsed. I kid you not. The whole team just gave up on life and crumbled beneath Odumodu and his team. One moment he was hyping the crowd, and the next it was like he has been swallowed by the earth. The stage didn't even give a warning. It just folded like a cheap plastic chairs at a wedding reception. For a split second, everyone froze. You know that moment where you're not sure if you're dreaming or if reality just broke. That was the vibe. People were screaming, phones were out recording because Nigerians don't let anything slide without evidence, and there was chaos everywhere. But thankfully, and I mean thankfully, Odumodu managed to escape without any major injuries. The man literally dodged what could have been a disaster like it was part of his performance choreography. Also, let's pause and reflect. How did the stage even collapse in the first place? Was it too much energy? Did Odumodu and his team overload the stage with their vibes? Or maybe the stage wasn't prepared for the weight of greatness? Because let's be honest, Odumodu carries a lot of energy, both physically and spiritually. So I wouldn't be surprised if the stage just bowed like, this guy is too much for me. But on a serious note, it's really traumatizing to think about what could have happened. Imagine if things didn't go as smoothly as they did. This could have turned into a very different conversation. Thankfully, Odumodu and his team came out alive and the show eventually continued. But this is definitely a wake-up call for event organizers. Please invest in stronger stages. Not every artist is coming to sing love songs. Some of them are bringing thunder and fire, and we need stages that can handle that level of intensity. Also, guys, if you thought the NativeLand show yesterday couldn't get any crazier after the whole stage collapse incident, wait until you hear this. Wizkid lost his phone. Yes, you heard me right. The starboy himself, and with all the vibes, misplaced his phone during the show. And even as I'm saying this, the phone is still missing, despite the fact that he has put a bounty of 7 million naira on its head for whoever finds it. Can you imagine?
Now, when my brother Wizkid was performing, he dropped his cell phone. Anybody that finds Wizkid's cell phone, 5 million.
The show started off so well with energy levels through the roof. Everyone came out looking good, hyped up and ready for a night to remember. Wizkid's performance was pure magic. Odumodu Blvck came with his usual Declan Rice energy until the stage betrayed him and the vibe was unmatched. But somewhere between all the chaos, someone must have decided to pull a real-life Ojoro anthem and swipe Wizkid's phone. Now, let's pause and think about this for a second. Wizkid is not a regular guy, okay? This is a global superstar with connections in high and low places. You think anyone who touches his phone without permission would immediately start sweating, but no. Someone in the crowd decided to take risk, like they are auditioning for Money Heist Lagos audition. The funniest part, Wizkid offered a cool 7 million to anyone who returns the phones. At this point, the phone has become more valuable than some people's entire net worth. I mean, I can imagine some folks in the crowd right now flipping their house upside down, checking every bag and pockets like, wait, did they accidentally pick Wizkid's phone? Because let's be real, 7 million naira can change lives. I mean, if you don't want to return the phone after hearing that offer, you must have a heart of stone. But seriously, how does a phone even go missing at a show like this? Was it stolen, or did Wizkid himself drop it during one of those moments when he was too busy smiling and vibing with the crowd? Either way, this whole situation just added to the overall madness of the night. And it's funny how the NativeLand show went from a highly anticipated event to one chaotic headline after another. First, Odumodu stage literally gave up, and now Wizkid's phone has joined the list of things that didn't make it out alive. I mean, it's giving Netflix series, and honestly, I'll watch every episode. So in all seriousness though, let's hope Wizkid's phone gets found soon. Not because of the 7 million naira reward, okay, maybe a little because of that, but because knowing Wizkid, that phone probably has unreleased music that could start another international wave. I mean, imagine if someone leaks a track featuring Beyonce or Drake before its time. That would be another story entirely. So in conclusion, yesterday's NativeLand show was unforgettable, just not for the reasons we expected. I mean, from the chaotic stage collapse to Wizkid's missing phone, it was a night of drama, suspense, and plenty of what the heck is happening moments. Let's just hope the next show is less dramatic and more about the music. And to whoever has Wizkid's phone, please return it all, because this one passed regular wahala. Nonetheless, let's not get it twisted. Despite all these chaos, Wizkid's stage presence was nothing short of magnificent. I mean, say what you want about the drama, but when Wizkid steps on stage, the energy changes. I mean, it's like the guy is carrying some sort of unseen aura that commands the entire crowd's attention. Even with all the drama happening around him, he managed to hold the show together like the true star boy he is. Every time he performed a song from his new album Naira, the crowd sang along so loudly. It's almost like it almost felt like Wizkid could have just stood there without saying a word and the show would still be lit. He has that kind of hold on people, and let's not even get started on his vibe with the live band. The man doesn't just sing, he orchestrates a whole experience, one that leaves you wondering if you're at a concert or witnessing some kind of spiritual awakening. So my people, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video from the beginning to this moment, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, share this video to your loved ones and friends, and finally, don't forget to tell me what you think about this video in the comment section. See you all on my next video. I'm out. So shit.